And minus 115.
Light heavyweight, yeah.
Light heavyweight. So, first fight. East side, Corbin. West side, Cornelius.
We got a few things we can move out of here, I think. Yeah. Is this yours?
That's mine.
Okay, good. I hate when extra stuff accumulates. Okay, here we go. We are warming up for light heavyweight.
Because we're all first round, we have all these automatic winners.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so who we got on the left here on the east side? Number 4?
10.
Number 10. Corbin Meyer out of Indiana. There you go. Corbin Meyer out of Ohio, Indiana. New face to me, so again, sorry about some names. We got some new guys here. Versus Cornelius of Florida. Both come in thrusting. Cornelius gets inside and drives him down. Oof, big hit. Yeah, Cornelius, another legend of sumo here in the States here. Coming out of Florida with his two... Oh, looks like he might have gotten hit downstairs. Oh, poor guy. There you go. All right, so yeah, Cornelius moves on.
Okay, next fight, east side, we have Brandon versus west side Matthew.
Which Brandon? Yeah,
sorry, Brandon Mount.
Yep.
Didn't realize it was two in the same.
All right. What?
Brandon Mount east, Matthew west.
Are there two Matthews too?
There's two Matthews too? No, there's only one Matthew.
Cassidy, yep. Sorry, new divisions, new names. We'll catch up. All right, we got my teammate Brandon out of Iowa here on the left side. East side's Brandon. West side is Matthew Cassidy out of
Dayton.
Out of Dayton, out of Ohio Sumo. Kicking off light heavy here. Cornelius moved on. Let's see who is going to move on in that same half of the bracket. Brandon ready to go immediately. Boom, big hit. Brandon goes high. Gets over there. Good grip from both guys. Brandon gets a nice push out. There you go.
Brandon wins?
Yep. There you go. Great win from Brandon. Iowa Sumo starting off the day great.
7-3-6-2. Okay. Okay, next fight. East side. Cornelius.
You just wrestled.
Yes.
Okay.
But that was. There were only 2 fights in the first round because there were only 10 of you. So there were the first 2 fights. There were no losers fights because there were only 2 losers and they weren't against each other in the table.
Okay.
So we're going straight into second round. There were only 2 fights in the first round.
Why don't you switch it to just do the next one instead and give Cornelius a breather?
I could work it up if you like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Just to give them a break.
Just give them a breather. Okay, so next fight we will go Randy Langton. East side versus Thomas Griffin, west side. Because we only had 2 fights in the first.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no losers.
No, you're right.
We're not going to full brackets. I mean, that's how it falls. So I agree, we could give him a breather.
Let's go, Tom!
Okay, here we go. The other Iowan in competition today, we got Randy Langton out of Quad City Sumo on the left side. And then on the right, out of Tennessee. Sorry, I already forgot who we got. Is that Tom Griffin on the... Yeah, there you go. Thomas Griffin out of Tennessee on the west side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a Des Moines branch and a Quad Cities branch up in Iowa growing. It's just too far to drive regularly, so we're starting it out so we can all have a home base, a home club in our hometown here. Ooh,
Let's go, Tom!
Come in low, and Tom able to slap Randy down. Randy was a little too far forward and low. Tom capitalized. Excellent work. Tom Griffin moves on.
Okay, next fight we have East Side Seth Adams, West Side Benjamin Michaeloff.
Okay, Seth out of Rygen Sumo, North Carolina.
Benjamin from Williamsburg.
Benjamin from Williamsburg. There you go. So yeah, Seth, aka Sensei Seth on YouTube. He does a lot of martial arts videos and.
Oh, it's him.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, have you know who that is?
I never did the
Didn't
connection.
put it together, yeah. No, he. I think he was in the YouTube chat for the U.S. Open stream last year or so, and somebody.
I never put it what I want to do.
Yeah. No, Seth found out that Rygen Sumo was right nearby, so he's been training with them and doing real well. Comes in low and wow, blast Benjamin right out. Great work from Seth there. But yeah, there you go. Great first round bout from Seth. Benjamin's still in it, moving to the lower bracket.
Okay, now we have.
Can you scooch back a little bit? Thank you.
Now we have East Side Cornelius versus West Side TJ.
Okay, and as you overheard there, we have 10 men in a bracket, which means it's a little bit wonky, but works out in the end. Cornelius taking his second match here in the upper bracket, taking on TJ out of Ohio Sumo. Last Midwest tournament was the Midwest Open, and TJ took gold in this division then. It was actually my teammate Brandon Mount, who you just saw a minute ago, and TJ were the only two light heavyweights there. TJ got the best of Brandon in that one. So it's a bit of a cool change going from a 2-man bracket to a 10-man bracket from one Midwest tournament to the very next one. It's just awesome to see how fast everything's growing.
Next fight is Brandon versus Brandon.
Oh, yeah. Make sure to call out last names there. But yeah, so we have next fight will be Brandon and Brandon. We'll talk about that in a sec. Corny versus TJ. Here we go.
Come on, TJ. Come on.
Ooh, both come in hard, somewhat neutral position there. Corny goes for the leg trip to push him back. TJ is getting a spin there, but on the defensive. Oh, and there you go on the edge. Cornelius takes the win.
Yeah, I'm so racist.
Cornelius takes that win. Go around the far side when you can, Jamie. Go around the far side if you can, please. You're good. All right.
Next fight, we have Brandon versus Brandon. So, Brandon Mount, East Side. Brandon Rudzinski, West Side.
Yep. Got to stretch out the ring a little bit. We're getting a little bit too many wrinkles in there. There we go. Just pulling it a little bit more snug. Get a good, nice flat dough for everybody. Guess we caught a bubble there. Should pull that again. That bubble kind of didn't do much. Why don't you pull it again without lifting? Yeah. Caught too much air under it that time, so it kind of didn't really do anything. All right. Don't lift, just pull. There you go. Yeah, that air bubble in there will just put the wrinkles right back in.
Somebody lift that right here for a second. I'll see if I can get that air to come your way. All right. That's better. All right, let's keep it trying.
Matt, can I grab you a kind of coffee?
You want coffee?
You have tons of coffee. How much are they?
Okay, with the mat,
Okay.
mat adjusted, we got Brandon versus Brandon. Near side here on the east, we got Brandon Mount out of Iowa. Far side, Brandon Rudzinski out of Rock City Sumo in the Detroit metro area. Ooh, big hit. Rudzinski gets lower and takes Mount right out to the edge. Big hit there. Yeah, that difference. Brandon Rudzinski was able to get a little bit lower. Brandon Mount driven backwards once his opponent started him moving. That's all she wrote.
Okay, I got to work brackets.
Do we need a pause?
Just a second, because it's an incomplete one. I want to see if I have to have losers here.
All right, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. Just make sure we got our brackets right. Wrestlers, stay close, please. 2 minutes.
So I got 4 losers here, but I should have 2 here. I got loser 4 and loser 10.
Yeah, there should be 6 guys total that have lost already,
Yeah.
right?
But 2 of these are going through. This one will be fighting against loser of 16, which is 6. So I'm going to be a 6. On 17, I'm going to be a 6 versus 10. And then on 18, there's nothing. 19, there is loser of 14, which is 9, versus 4. 19. Okay.
There have been 6 matches so far, though, right?
Yes.
So we should have 3 losers bracket
No.
matches. Not yet?
No, because you got two. We had 2 losers here.
Mm-hmm.
We were fighting against 2 losers in the second round, but the losers in the second round have only lost 1, so they all.
So 2 of those guys will be in the next
They
one.
get round.
All right, I'm caught up. There you go.
You got it.
I'm good. I think we are just fine.
Okay, so next fight will be East Side Randy versus West Side Corbin. Yeah, you can't put 3 because then otherwise you've got an impair bracket.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I've cheated a little bit. I had a program that I've used that kind of did the hard work for me in the past. I don't think I've ever done double elimination by hand. But here we go on the east side. Randy out of Quad Cities in Iowa.
Well,
On the west side, we have Corbin out of Ohio Sumo.
Yeah, so 9 and 7 in fact.
Okay, so the winner of this one face that. The winner of this one face that. Okay, I'm caught up.
Yeah.
There you go, both guys coming in. And Corbin is able to push Randy over out the back.
So Corbin wins.
Yeah, good match. Corbin takes that win. So Randy is eliminated. Corbin stays alive.
Okay, next fight, East Side, we have Benjamin versus West Side Matthew. And then I have these, which is...
Okay, there we go. Benjamin out of Williamsburg on the east side. Our side we have Matthew. Matthew out of Ohio. It's another elimination match. Winner stays alive. Loser is done with light heavyweight for the day.
So, winner of that is 8 versus 5.
Kind of tentative from both guys, but they spin. Oh, that was tight. Ooh, that looks like Matthew took a bit of a roll there. But Packy is declaring Matthew the winner. There you go. All right. Matthew takes the win.
Winner. So they stay alive. Okay. Now we're going straight into these. Okay, next fight we have East Side Cornelius, West Side Seth.
Yeah, this is a big one. These are definitely two of the favorites in this division. But Cornelius out of Florida versus Seth out of Carolina. These guys, if you watch the Olympia tournament in November, these guys fought at least 2 or 3 times. It's a big rivalry, and two of the top guys in the entire country at this weight class. Both guys have done well so far, both undefeated and cruising so far.
Let's go! Yeah!
Okay, here we go. Especially before big matches, Corny sometimes takes his time. Seth is absolutely ready to go. Ooh, Seth comes in low with the push. Oh, and Corny's foot went over, it looks like. Yep. Seth takes the win with straightforward power sumo.
Next fight, East Side Brandon Rudzinski versus West Side Thomas Griffin.
Okay, moving back, or staying in the upper bracket. We have Brandon Rudzinski out of Rock City, Thomas Griffin out of Tennessee. I guess I hadn't seen it before, but it looks like Tennessee Sumo's got some Zekkins with their new raccoon logo on it. That's pretty cool.
Am I not in the roster? What? Am I not in the roster? Am I not?
No.
I thought I was. How much did you weigh? I was 103 kilograms.
Big hit. Brandon gains the center, but Tom throws him off balance. There you go. And then Brandon manages. Wow, what a dynamic bout. But yeah, through all that spinning, it ended up with Brandon hurling Thomas out. Brandon takes the win, moves on in the upper bracket.
Okay, next fight we have.
Maybe they're not anybody special.
No, I'm losing. 17-19. So they would go against losers of 15. That's 7. Against winner of that's 10. And then the loser of, because there's only 2 again. This is, incomplete brackets are horrible. He goes straight through. I'm sorry, I'm trying to work at it. It's 6. No, they already fought and lost, so they've lost 2. So it's winner. And lost.
Let's see here. So we just did
We just did this. We just did
21,
those two.
22. Right. Okay.
So we want to do 23, 24. 23, 24 is 17 and 18, but we didn't have an 18.
Didn't have an 18, but did we have a loser of 3 or 4? No, we didn't have a loser. Well,
No.
because they both went down. So then they would just move on an extra.
Yeah,
They'd move on one more.
they would just move on.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have now these two, which is loser of 21, which is 8, and winner of 23, or winner of this, which is 17, which is 10.
Okay.
Okay? And then on the other side, we'd have, who won this? Who won Brandon? Brandon versus Thomas.
Brandon Rudzinski won.
Okay. No, sorry. That's 2. We would have 2 versus the winner of this 4. Okay.
So those are our 2 losers bracket ones. There you go.
There are 2 losers brackets.
There you go.
There's these. Yeah. There's much 25, 26, 25, 26. Just to keep up track. Okay, sorry about that. Incomplete brackets. Okay, so next fight we have 8 Cornelius East Side versus 10 Corbin on the West Side.
So I'm not doing this one.
Hmm?
I'm not doing this one.
No, you're not in this bracket. I'm sorry. We need some time here to just handle this one. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't get on this list.
You're here.
Which one is that?
The minus 100.
Middleweight, so the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll call your name in the next one.
He's junior. He's 102. I can take 2 kilos for a junior. Then you'll give him experience. I doubt anybody wouldn't. He doesn't look 130 kilos.
Yeah.
He's not 130 kilos, 102.
And for our regional scoring, it doesn't matter. It's just extra for him. He doesn't get extra points for it.
Exactly.
So, no harm, no foul. Okay, back at it. We got Cornelius versus Corbin. Corny out of Florida, coming off loss versus Seth. Trying to stay alive versus Corbin of Ohio. Corbin moves to the side, but Cornelius wrangles him. Ooh. Bit of a leg tangle there, but yes, Cornelius managed to get Corbin down first. Cornelius stays alive.
Okay, next fight. East side we have Thomas. West side we have Matthew.
Let's go, Thomas!
Yeah, and then we have directly straight after the fight of those 2 winners, which is this one.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
Then
so
we
we'll
have
just call it that
this.
we have a breather.
Then we have this to find out this finalist.
And the loser comes down here to face
The loser
the-
comes here to face the winner of these 2. Once you get down to enough, the bracket fills itself out again.
It's those first 2 rounds or so that
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have to not pile everything up onto one side.
Yeah, have to split them up. Yeah. Yep.
That's the hard part, is not piling everything up onto the same side.
And at dinner after, I'll show you how I do it, but I don't know if there's a perfect way. Here we go. Thomas coming in against Matthew. Thomas keeping that thrusting attack. Takes the win over Ohio's Matthew. Thomas of Tennessee staying alive.
Okay, next fight will be East Side Cornelius versus West Side Thomas, so there's a minute breather. Yeah, and then after that we have the winner of these 2, which is 5 versus 3.
What happened to Here's 7. And 7 lost twice. He lost there. Loser 15.
Yeah, but it started.
So we're at 7. Should be down here on page 23.
Brandon Mount.
Yeah,
How did we lose him?
not sure. Let's put him. I think we should insert him in.
Because he had one win here and then one loss.
Yep. So he should still be in it. Loser 15 goes down to 23, right? It goes down to 18. No. 17. 17. 120. 117.
10.
10. 10 should have come up. We should have faced 7 versus 10 should have happened.
Not Cornelius. Why was it Cornelius? Cornelius was here because he lost here.
So Cornelius is still in it. 7 should be in it. So I think we just need to insert him against one of these winners. Just add an extra match.
We could put 7 against the winner of 8 versus 2.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, let's call out Thomas should be ready to go, so we should call him in.
Okay, let's go. So, east side we have Cornelius. West side we have Thomas. Yeah, because I have 2 here that each went into this bracket, which wasn't played. I hate double elimination.
Yeah, we can. I think we should draw it out like fully for the next one.
Okay.
But yeah, I think for this one we can remedy it by just sliding Brandon into the winner here.
Yeah, okay. We can take 10 minutes and we can redraw the whole scheme. What was that kid's name?
Which one?
Berlin.
Okay, Cornelius versus Thomas. Elimination match. Let's see what Corny can do here. See if Thomas can stay alive. Oh, Corny came off a little hot there. Gonna restart.
Do you know if they found his loopings?
I have no idea.
Okay. So we got 12 in the next. So in fact, if with 12, we're going to be missing.
Ooh, Thomas coming in high, but Cornelius stays put. Cornelius gets a wrap. Big spin throw. Packy gives it to Tom. The close one. Corny okay? All right, getting up.
Is okay? So Thomas
Think so?
won.
Looks like Thomas takes the win over Cornelius. That's a big upset. Oh, nope. Judges want to talk about that? Yeah, it looked pretty tight from our angle, so I'm not surprised judges want to take an extra look. Okay. Do you want to take a break to redraw this one, or what are you thinking? Okay.
We got it. Because we'll be missing D, H, L, P. And that's the 12.
We had 12 guys? Okay.
We have 12.
I thought we had 10 guys.
No, 10 guys is in this one.
Okay.
We got 12 in the minus 100.
But this is light heavy. This is minus 150.
Yeah, we got 10 here. This is 12
the next one is
minus
12.
100.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't want to redraw that?
Nope. If you're comfortable, I'm comfortable. I'm just doing whatever I can to help.
Now I know sort of what to look for. You live and learn.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're going to do a rematch of that one. Too close for the judges to call. Once more, Cornelius versus Thomas. All right, rematch. It was a big throw, but yeah, judges decided it was worth doing again because they weren't certain.
Yeah, and the winner will go from this one. Will go against 7 against Brandon Mount for bronze medal match.
I don't think we're that far yet, are we?
Yes, we are. We're here. This is 26. This is 28, and then 7 we're injecting here.
Oh wow. Okay.
Come on, Tom.
It's going quick.
Get deep. On court.
Because you got at least a dozen matches here that have jumped.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, first round instead of 8 matches, you only had 2.
Mm-hmm.
There were no lost matches here. So that's another 4 out.
Okay, here we go. Staring down. There you go. Cornelius fakes high and gets in tight underneath. Driving backwards. Oh, yeah, Cornelius definitely managed that one. He ended up on top. Ooh, he's not looking good. Looks like a shoulder injury. Doing okay? Okay. Okay, there we go. So Cornelius stays alive and Thomas is eliminated.
Do you think you need to check him out?
Thank you.
Next fight, we have East Side. What am I doing? Seth versus West Side, Brandon Rodzinski.
Let's go, Brendan! Yeah!
So next should be Cornelius versus Brandon.
Brandon Mount, yes.
Brandon Mount, yes.
Yes.
The winner of that one will face the loser of this one.
Yes.
And then I think we're 100% back on track.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go! Come on, Seth!
Yes, exactly.
Little fake out there, but Seth gets inside and drives him straight out. Seth moving on to the finals with a win over Brandon Rodzinski.
Seth is 5.
So he's moving on to the finals. Brandon's still alive.
Okay, next fight. East Side, Brandon Mount versus West Side, Cornelius.
All right, so we're getting down to the wire here. We have Seth moving on to the finals. Brandon Rodzinski is waiting for the winner of this match in the bronze medal match. So yeah, down to the final 4. Loser of this one's eliminated in 4th place.
Cornelius.
He's working on it? Okay. We'll give him a minute. But yeah, so winner of Brandon Mount versus Cornelius goes on to face Brandon Rodzinski. Hey, how's it going, Jake? Sorry. Yeah, what do you need? You guys got TJ coming out? He's only fought once. TJ has only fought once.
Who's TJ?
TJ is right there. What number is he? Number 1. So he was here.
He had an automatic win and then he had
13.
a loss.
All right, so has he had a second loss?
No.
Then I think he should face Brandon instead of Cornelius.
I know what it is. It is. He should be against Brandon Mount.
Yes, we should have.
And then the winner of that should
right
be against Cornelius.
Oh, yep, go ahead.
Sorry, mistake.
Sorry, I just wanted to. I was like, Corny's met like 6 times.
No,
I know,
it's
yeah.
Brandon Mount versus TJ. And then the winner of that will go against Cornelius.
Sorry about that, just a mix-up. But yeah, we got both of these guys are still in it. Yeah, we just had a
Yeah,
bracket
one
mix
loss
up
each.
here. They're at 1 loss each. So yeah, the loser will be eliminated, but they are both still in it. These guys in November actually at the Midwest Open fought 5 times in a row. They wanted extra matches, and they were the only 2 in their division. So they did.
Okay. Why not?
We asked,
It's all
do you want best of
experience.
5 or do you want 5 matches? They said 5. Oh, big hit. Brandon gets inside. TJ's going for the throw, but Brandon stops it.
Out.
Oh, there you go. So Brandon takes it. Brandon gets some revenge on TJ. There you go. Awesome fight. Brandon Mount moves on. So yeah, now he'll face Cornelius.
Nice, Brandon Mount.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's east side Cornelius, west side Brandon Mount.
Brandon, take your time. Rest up.
You got a minute.
Can you just step backwards out there?
Yeah.
I couldn't really
Yeah,
see
his foot went over. Yeah, that was a stupid one.
I do my best to stay impartial when I'm doing commentary and stuff, but that was close. Yeah, I think. I mentioned it here on the stream, but yeah, those guys at the Midwest Open. You remember that? They fought a bunch of times in a row, and Brandon only got one of them.
Okay, Cornelius, east side, Brandon Mount, west side, please. Cornelius.
He's coming.
Yeah, and then the winner of this will go against
Brandon
Brandon
Rydzinski.
Rydzinski for bronze. Loser would get bronze. Where do you get your Zekin printed?
Do you know Jake Book? He's another one of the Ohio guys, but he made them for us. He had somebody screen print it, and then he sewed them up.
Oh, nice.
I think he's done a couple of the clubs, but I'm not sure which ones.
Come on, Brandon.
Oh, there you go. Corny gets the double insides, but Brandon's still fighting it. It's really good grip, but Brandon's got the overhooks. Oh, that was tight. Yeah, I think Corny got it, but it was real close. There you go. Great fight, great performance, but Brandon's day is done there at light heavy. Corny stays alive to move on to face his second Brandon
we're
in a
going
row.
into bronze medal match. The loser of this match will have the bronze medal. And we are east side Brandon Rydzinski, west side Cornelius Booker. That's what I don't like about this. You have a load of matches where it's just one of the same guys going straight into the next fight.
Yeah. Corny. In the meantime, why don't we draw out middleweights in advance?
Yeah.
How many total do we have in that one?
12.
12. Okay.
It's this.
Right. Well, I mean, that's 16, so I'm just going to draw a copy of it.
Yeah, but take out DHL and P.
Okay, grab the mic. Oh, wait.
During this downtime, please visit our vendors for food and drink. Special thank you to Yama-san. Thank you so much for coming out, being our head judge. Good to see you. Thank you.
Wait, didn't you say anything?
Do you say? Oh, good. Oh, you're just waving. Okay, gotcha. Thank you to all of our volunteers. I did not do this alone. We got you see the volunteers. I'm gonna leave somebody alone if I start yelling some names. Also, yes, competitors, please come by. And if you met the early bird deadline, you get a T-shirt. Let me give you your T-shirt. So let's get those out. Lots of people have asked me, when are you going to sell the T-shirts? Once we get all the early birds out, then we see what we have left. Then we'll sell the T-shirts. So later on in the day, we'll start selling those bad boys. If you're itching for one of these Japanese jackets, come see me as well.
Good to go. Still waiting on Corny to take a minute. Okay.
Okay, are we ready? Thank you. So, East, Brandon Radzinski, West, Cornelius Booker.
Okay, back from our break here. We got Brandon on the east side, Cornelius on the west side. Loser takes bronze. Winner moves on to face Seth. Both these guys have, Seth's taken out both of them so far, so it would be a rematch either way. Well, let's see who's left with bronze and who gets to move on for the chance at the gold.
But again, they would need to win twice.
Correct. Yeah. The winner of this will move on to face Seth, but they'll have to beat him twice.
Yeah, okay. Right, you want names?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah. We can use this one for lightning. Save you drawing it out.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, Corny not feeling it. Gonna reset.
On your middleweight, it's easy because there's not 1 and 4. Enough. Okay, there's nobody in the first round who is against somebody from their club.
Excellent.
There's only 2 from their club.
There you go. Corny gets underneath, pushes him back. And Brandon's out. Pivoted to go for the throw, but stepped over the line.
Okay, so
there you go. Cornelius will move on to the finals to rematch against Seth.
Okay, so we're going into the final. Again, there will be a little breather because it's Cornelius again. So east side Cornelius versus west side Seth.
I just remembered what I was going to say about Yamaha. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. we will be back here.
Okay, so
training seminar
we have 12 total. If you would like to leave out,
get some training,
you want to leave out that.
Like it's pretty, you can give your all right after a tournament because you're not worried about getting hurt.
Okay.
So come on out at 10 o'clock. After that will be our children's exhibition. So if you know any children around here under 13 years old, they're welcome to come and compete in the children's exhibition.
B11,
so tomorrow is all fun, all training. Come out tomorrow if you're still in town.
7 Zachary. E. So take it. Miss the red one.
2, 3. Yep.
E is 9, which is Christian. F is 5, which is Tobias. G is 8, which is Michael.
Those are 2 different things.
Miss H. I is 3, which is Aaron. J is 1, which is... sorry, no. That's not Nicholas, that's Jackson. No, what am I saying? Yeah, that's Jackson, it's 2. Jackson's 3. It's 2.
Okay.
I got a reflection there.
Jackson.
Okay. Then I've got I. 3 is Aaron. J is Nicholas. K is 6. Justin, is it? L is missing. M is 10, which is Alex. N is 12, which is Verland, the youngster.
Yep.
And the last one is Elliot. So in fact, the ones opposite the red line go straight through into second.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, ready when you are. Cornelius, Seth. This is the fight for the gold medal.
Oh man, I got cheese all over it.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just going to fill in a little bit of this bottom stuff here too.
Sure. Right, here we go.
Okay. Coming in for the finals. If Seth takes this, he wins light heavyweight gold. If Cornelius wins, we have an immediate rematch.
Let's go, boys! There you go, guys, let's go! One more!
Ben! Ben!
Seth comes in nice and low, gets Cornelius backwards. Corny resists, gets a better hold.
Just a second.
Oh, and Corny gets the throw.
There's another match.
Corny pushes it to sudden death. Incredible. Ooh. And he is feeling it.
Buy me 2 packets of
All right, that means Cornelius is the winner. So we're going to one more rematch. We're going to take another breather. But because of its double elimination, Seth has to be beaten twice to be eliminated. So both guys with one loss. Take a breather, switch sides, and we'll rematch in a minute here with Seth on the east, Corny on the west. Okay, so I would like the blank bracket just for a moment. Yeah, this top one. I'll keep the rest of it, but I just want to make sure I get the losers sent to the right spot.
Yeah, because sometimes they go down and sometimes they have to come up.
Right.
So they're not fighting against the person they already lost against.
You're going to stay at the bar and put out the fire. I'm going to talk you up.
Sorry about your wedding. I'm not going to be there.
Okay, gentlemen, time up, please.
Yeah, it's a vintage way.
Cornelius, time, please. Well, the rules say 2 minutes max.
This is very
Here we go. For all the marbles, Seth on the east side, Cornelius on the west side. They're 1-1 today. Undefeated except to each other. Kind of poetic. It comes here down to the finals. One more match for the gold medal. Loser takes silver.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth goes straight forward.
No question.
Okay, we are good to go for the next one.
Thank you.
We can review it a little bit more in between.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead and announce it. Yeah.
We'll do 5-minute break.
Yes, but just to announce Seth is doing it real quick.
Announce the result.
Okay, that's it for men's light heavyweight. Let's